Hello traders, John at StockBookie.com. Today we're looking at Apple and Tesla on the daily time frame using technical analysis here at StockBookie.com. If you like these videos, go to my website, sign up, or click down here in the bottom right hand corner and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Alright guys, Apple daily 51 cents down, flat after hours, 22 million shares traded, 0.25% in the red. Chopping around guys, had a great earnings report, everyone rejoiced. Piled in here, they slapped them, market pulled back for 4 days. Guess where Apple went? 4 days down. We did fill a gap, we did fill another gap. There was a big pivot around the 190 area, but it held 192.60 right back up. 382 retrace, holding the 50 MA. Not in a bad stance, you're still above most of the MAs, still below the 20, but still struggling down and sideways in this lower range. Now we're starting to build a channel here. The low will be 192.60. The high will be 203.57. So let's see what it gives us, guys. Really nothing to do with Apple because it's just chopping around. I mean, it held the bottom. Looked like it was going to start moving up. Almost filled the gap here. Hit the 382 and right back down. And that fib just comes from short term, from that high to that low. So that's something to watch. And we still haven't even got back to the 50% retrace. So right now, just chopping. Not bad because you're up and moving. But as long as we hold the 50 MA, has a good possibility of moving higher. If the 50 MA gives, did we fill the gap today? 199.04, 190. Nope, we did not fill the gap today. So the gap still has to be filled at 99.04. So let's just go 199. So once that gets filled, maybe that sets it off and starts moving it up. If this just gaps below and starts moving lower, then watch out for double bottom here. And then the moving averages coming up here, as well as gap fill right around the 185 area. And then you have the trend line too. I still think we're filling gaps, and I think we get down to these lows again, but one step at a time for Apple. Bulls, you got to turn right here and start rolling, guys. You need some more volume. You need a good push above the 203.57 and then 204. Let's go 205, 206 area. Once you start hitting that, you still have another gap fill. Then you're starting to hit trend lines, trend line support over here. So you still have a lot of stuff up here as well. Like I said, you got the gap fills, you got this double top, you got the 618, the 50. So it's still a lot of resistance. Still, I mean, there's still support down in here, but not as much until you start getting into this area. So it's something to watch. SPY, everything keeps grinding, and I've been doing these videos for a long time, guys. I've been telling you the same stuff. SPY, IWM, Qs keep grinding. This will grind higher. SPY, everything starts to fall. This will grind lower. It didn't have a bad day today for I think we're at 391 on the Dow down. So, we're trying to hold Apple. I mean, we're in the options X as well. Anything's possible in these markets at this point, and most of it's news driven right now. So just be very careful. I tell my members, smaller positions, keep it down, slow it down. You know, sit on your hands or just leave. Don't even trade. Just go away if you can't help yourself, because these are markets you could wake up to a huge gap up or a huge gap down, and it's all on news, nothing else. So just protect yourself in these markets. Cash is king. All right, let's get to Tesla. And I don't have a position in Apple or Tesla, so I could give a shit which way these goes, guys. I don't care. I just watch these I watch them for certain levels, maybe intraday trades. We might short puts, short calls, buy puts, buy shares. I don't care what we do. We're just trying to make money in these markets. We had a killer AMD trade we pulled off, and we had SPY puts today. 100% on those guys, just ripping right now. We're still in a little bit, so hopefully we get a little more downside in those, and we'll get paid on the last portion of it. So, all right, Tesla daily chart, $6 down, flat after hours, 4.6 million shares traded, 2.55% in the red. Getting a little ass kicking here, guys. Remember, coming off a high pivot down sideways, that's slightly bearish. You're still above the 50%, and you're still trying to hang on to the 618 up here. So it's not terrible, but it's not in a position where it's like, hey, I'm going to buy calls, or hey, I'm going to go long shares. It's really not giving us that much. And this is another turd that's on news, guys. Hell of a run. My area was 260, guys. We talked about it. Go my old videos. This pivot, there's a trend line. If it can't get above there and keep going, you're going to have problems. Boom, problems. And now it's chopping. Everyone's, buy the dip. It's Tesla. It's got to go up. Next thing you know, it's at 180 dropping. Just like Apple, SPY goes up, this will continue higher. SPY goes down, this will continue lower. SPY rallied since June, guys. Tesla rallied since June. What a coincidence. This one got an ass kicking, did not follow the markets. But as soon as it got here, guys, and the selling was complete, then it followed the markets. And where, what, 260? You couldn't even ask for a better retrace. About 80 bucks, guys, gets to 80, right back down. It's so hilarious. $80 swings on this stock, and everyone's like, oh, this is a long-term hold. No, it isn't. It's a buy, hold, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell. Or short cover, whatever you want to do. Either way, $50 swings easily on this stock. So no position on this one. All right, we're just watching it. If I like something, or if it does falls or pops up, maybe do something different. All right, but we were in. I think we were in this one here. We did something here. It might have been the. Let's see. Where are we? I think it was the lotto. But for right now, bulls, you got to turn around, get right back up, and make a move for this 150-day moving average. Blow through this top and get to the 200. You get to the 200, then you got to talk. Hey, more resistance. Got a gap fill. You got the gap window here. Yeah, you got to see. I mean, right now it's not looking pretty. It really isn't. You're just chopping around. They're just killing options right now. That's what they're doing. Bottom line. That's why I'm staying away from this one. It's not even worth it. I think we did the lotto on the last one. Let's see. Well, we shorted shares on earnings. On 7-2, we were short. Yeah, so they had to be earnings. So I thought we took a Tesla. We shorted calls. I guess not. Short shares. I don't think we did anything on that one. I thought short calls. Man, I thought we had one other trade on that Tesla. Oh, there it is. Lotto puts. There you go. 820. And we got out at 27.67, the lotto puts. That's right. I was going to say, I swear there's one more in there. So, yeah, we traded this one a couple times, guys, all winners in the last couple of months. So, we've been doing really well. And right now, let's just sit aside and see what happens. If this falls and you're more bearish, if it breaks this 221.91 and starts hitting these lower levels down in here, 216, 220, 208, 210, you're going to start filling gaps. And then you have the big gap here right about 178. If it continues to fall, all right? If it drives up, again, you got to get above all these moving averages and keep going. Man, just, they took out a lot of people here, guys. Sorry, bulls. But, man, they slaughtered you on this trade. And I didn't even see that coming. I mean, I had 180 here because of the big gap. This is where you took off on the M3. You have the trend line. It's like, wow, that's a great area for a bounce if we get there. And we did. That was pretty scary. You can see it on the weekly a little bit better. But that's what we do here, guys. Technicals. I mean, look at these areas. You had to. And we had a call play. We just got in, got the hell out. Because at that point, we were hitting this. If that doesn't hold, we're going a lot lower. And man, if we come right back down, you got this big evil red bar. This thing's going sideways. It could easily come back down to here. So they're going to have to come up with something. Elon's going to have to tweet 420. Here it comes. Don't short my stock. Whatever he has to do to get this thing going. But wow, I don't like this at all right here. That's why I don't have a position. I'm like, I'm good with that. We'll see if it goes lower. Then I'll look to buy. If it goes higher, then I'll look to short again. All right, guys, it's all about preserving capital right now. Today we didn't do a lot. We pulled off some trades, added a couple, but more high flyers, long-term stuff. Not long-term, but, a couple month holds or whatever we got to do to stay in those. Short-term stuff like weeklies, options that expire today on the SPY, we just stayed away. We have some that expire on the 16th. We're almost out of them. We bought at 283. We sold our last portion today at 619. So they're going really good, these trades. We got out at 506. And 619. All right, I'm a big believer. Just chisel them off. Now the ones I have left, even this, if it goes to zero, guys, I'm still gonna make money on that trade. So that's how I teach my members, and the members with the smaller accounts, guys, just get the hell out, take the money and run. All right, that's going to be it for these two. Keep yourself safe in these markets. We could wake up to a huge gap down, or we're flying tomorrow on some news. So just take it easy, take a deep breath, go small. Makes it easier to manage your emotions. Thanks again, guys, for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe. And come by, sign up. It's $30 a month, guys. StockBookie.com. We've been kicking ass, taking names. All right, thanks again. God bless. See you on the charts.